June 21st, 3:24 p.m., Karine Village. Hey everybody, Luigi369 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Hates Attorney Justice for All. In the last episode, we defended Maya for a day, and we found some hole in the prosecution's argument, but still, we don't really know what happened in that room. You're gonna have to find out. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man... She definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. Wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. So what do you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before. Oh. And Mystic Maya looks so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes. Ruffly... Oh, she means Francisca. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she'd already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm gonna tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible! But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgyworth? That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely, and died for it. Oh, that's too bad. Wow. By the way. Yes? What is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? On top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? Yeah, that's a good question. I just realized I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you, and what were you doing when the murder happened? Ah! What was I doing? I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise. Uh-oh. I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Huh. Well, let's see if we can't crack this thing. Pearl's alibi. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Hey, I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? I mean, we've only seen her really in the Winding Way. I feel like that's the only place she could be. She wasn't in the mediation room. She definitely wasn't in the channeling chamber, and I feel like the other person would have said something. I feel like Eenie Miney would have said something if she was in the side room, so... That really only leaves the Winding Way. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the Winding Way? Wow, you got it! So, do you think you could tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man, alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? Yeah, I don't think we have any evidence to... I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Yeah, I don't think we know what happened yet. Let's head over there. Oh, I guess I'll head here first. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today. But I guess it's already over. Man, not much here. I would say take another look at the crime scene, but for now I really don't think there's much to look at in there. I'd rather take a look around here. Maybe check out that incinerator too. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Yeah. Let's check out this incinerator. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. Every family has to burn their own trash. Or not. Figured we could look into that. This urn is cracked. It's bothering me a little bit. It's a really old urn. There are ashes of a person long dead inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Or not. Alright, well, I don't think we're gonna get anything else investigating any of that stuff. The bedding is all laid out here today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. This was not here before. Huh. Keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Okay. I guess we can head into the channeling chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? Looks like she's talking to a picture. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at... Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Yes, thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. Well, because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. Huh. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything happen? I would like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred. Accord? Okay. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry who played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? No, she couldn't. So did the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However, and I assume that both Maya and Pearls went through this training. Mr. Wright. Yes. Wow, she got real scary real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Aw, man. She's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. So the master is Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty, she is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We're not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit, and after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? The person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh. I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Crime Village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become that next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Wonder if she knows anything about the key. This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. Return it at once. I can't. It's evidence, after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. What is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels... I can't describe it. She knows anything about the folding screen. There are 6 parts to the Korean sacred writings. To think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... Even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it is an unforgivable act. Yeah. That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame, I never thought anything like that would happen to her. But we don't know that it was Maya that did it. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? Apparently not. That is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea. You do realize that the Heartland is part of this country, right? Don't think we're getting anything else out of her. Hey, see if we can talk to Maya. Maya must still be in questioning. She'll probably be done in a little bit, so I'll come back later. Or not. Probably nothing here. This case I'd be out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. We gotta break those psyche locks on Pearl somehow. I just don't know what that thing she was doing would have been. I mean, I do know, but I don't know where to get it. Maybe it's the key? There's nowhere else we can go. I guess we can go here, but... I guess I can examine the rest of the stuff here. Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Well, that incinerator piques my curiosity. I'm gonna investigate the incinerator, though. That's the thing, That's a side room. Looks like guests can use it as a place to take a break when they feel tired. I already looked at the incinerator, though. Well, incinerator. Yeah. Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Still trying to see a real sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the winding way in the little garden in the courtyard. Yeah, The only thing I can think of to break the psyche lock on Pearl would be the key. We know she was in the winding way. So I'm gonna skip through the text right here. We already did this one. We know she was in the winding way. I messed it up by like a pixel. You know she was in the winding way. What was Pearl doing in the winding way? The only evidence that makes sense here to me is the key. It's the only thing that we have that makes sense. We'll present the key. So? I feel just a little better. Huh? You are a lawyer, but you're also still just a person after all. Okay. Sorry, I'll get it right this time. Yeah, we don't have the evidence. Can't talk to Maya. Can't do anything here. Huh. I know what the next thing is, I just don't know how to get there, if that makes sense. Huh. Yeah, there's something in here. That's present to Morgan. No, that's not it. Yeah, this is the same as the other picture. We did that one. We didn't... Okay, nothing about the gun. Nothing about the autopsy. Nothing about the floor plans. We already did the key, we already did the folding screen. Nothing about the newspaper clipping. I doubt the guide map's useful. The Magatama, probably not. No. And the first newspaper clipping is nothing. Folding screen showing stage, all the edges were tattered, lettering is faded. Okay, that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Bye about it later. Alter. You're like object. Got the blood right here. I don't think there's anything in here. Gotta be something I can do in the winding way. It's like I can't go into the incinerator. For some reason, I can't look into the incinerator. I need to present something to... Do I need to show her the key? Like, that's the only other thing I can think to do. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator? Huh. Did you talk about the one in the garden? The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? Incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. There we go. I knew I had to get something into that incinerator. I knew I had to get into that incinerator somehow. Oh yeah, now the sprite updates. Hey, there's someone over by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And they're now running at the top speed towards me. Oh, hey! Like... You're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, real suave. So it's like, my turn. It's nice to see you, too. So what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here? Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? Like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. I would still like to know it's... That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. Guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Cloth scrap. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh. Didn't know that. And like, it's sealed inside that urn. What are you talking about? Like, you know, Ami Faye's spirit. Ami Faye? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Karine channeling technique was Mystic Ami. You don't have to get that upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? That urn really is as important as she says. It could be a vital clue. Edie, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Karine Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister who died in that accident was a nurse at his clinic. Yeah, let's ask about that. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to do, like, with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Oh. 2 more Psyche locks, huh? Psyche locks? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Yeah. Let's take another look at this. There's a spirit inside this urn, huh? All I see is a bunch of cracks. I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Huh, looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh. Weird. Okay, well... maybe that updated Maya? Aha, it did. Hey Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. That's not true, Maya. So how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but... there wasn't anyone else in that room but the 2 of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis, what did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it... Wait, then am I really... You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's terrible. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid and really cute. And really great. And cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah. The two of us were playing with her ball. Ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. Yeah. So about this ball. It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing it with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball? Huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. Clothing box? Yeah. Pearly's always hiding something in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. Clothing box in the side room, huh? Maybe we should take a peek at that. Oh. Ah! Hey, wait! Please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. Lotta! Ah! Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. That's how I feel, Phoenix. Hi. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction. It doesn't look like she's here. Well, there's that ball. The Steel Samurai. It's Pearl's ball. My assume that's always kept in the clothing box. So what is it doing on the floor? It's a clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? What are you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash. I need a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Aw, oh, man. Huh? It's a small hole in this clothing box. It's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this? Definitely possible. I wonder if we got enough to unlock Pearl's Psyche Lock now. We can find her. I don't know where she went. Oh, Mr. Nick! That person just ran by here now. Just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair? Ah, she means Lotta. She said, don't look at me with them eyes! But, I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, that's about... I think we might have enough. We can at least get that first lock broken. I'm pretty confident. We know what she was doing now with the ball. I will get a health refill for unlocking this. So she was in the Winding Way. We know that. You were here in the Winding Way. Yada, yada, yada. What was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? Well, she was playing with her ball. You were playing with this ball, right? Ah, that's right. How did you know? Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad? What do you mean, something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you're playing with your ball, this happened. I mean, if it's Ami Faye's urn, it says I am, and it looks broken. This urn, it's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Crying technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes. What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that the urn has been broken? He says, I am. We have a profile. Oh, we do have a profile of Ami Faye. Who started the Crying channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Ami. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn. And made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. There we go. Health refill. Well, around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn? Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so... You thought you could put them back together with... and no one would notice? Yes. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway, and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean the winding way? Yes. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm gonna get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mr. Kami's happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done, and a happy resolution. Phew. Still don't think we have enough to break Eeny Miny's psyche locks, and maybe Maya's got something else, or we just have something here. Whew. I think I found out everything I can. I can't see how it all adds up. And is Eeny Miny being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you! I wish I knew a little more about Enie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over a trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah! Lava! Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure do know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing down this large lump. I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks. But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? As for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see... Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Hey, maybe she knows something about Enie. That's Enie Miney, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I had heard as much. I'd also heard that Enie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Crine Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Yeah. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lana. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me. I really don't think she hurt Maya that bad. She didn't really do anything beyond testify what she's... It wasn't like last time where she was being manipulated into saying something she didn't see. She literally saw the thing happen and testified what she saw. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself. You know, gibberish. Now then, a lot of heart at your service. I'll share with you the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you this info for free. Well, I'm not taking money. Now I know this one's an alien clone. Maya's not the real murderer, then. Who do you think it is, Lana? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. You mean Enie Miney? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? Heck, Granny, you and me were all together that whole time. So a lot of suspects Enie. Which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Enie. Yep. Speaking of Enie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you, and it'll cost you a lot. Ah, silly me. Here I thought being free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well... See, actually, it was going to be annoying. I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Ah. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds... I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. Oh, boy. I don't want to go here. So, this is where Enie was hospitalized. Yes, are you here to be a patient? Ah, yes. Are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh. I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes, so what can I do with you? So what can I help you with, huh? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Enie Miney. Miss Enie Miney. Yes. Oh, her. Ah, too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. Yeah, you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Ah, Sweetums, calm down. Don't be so harsh on an old man like me. Don't you dare start that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Well, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, I got it. Gosh. Yes, uh-huh. Oh, yes, me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie. Ha. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. The only person I can talk to is this guy. Ugh. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Oh, yes, well, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yeah, yes. The doctory clinical stuff? Well, I don't actually know in particular. I care about the details. Yes, What does that look for? Ah, yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. And they can't accommodate everyone. They move some of their patients here, huh? You do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems? Yes, it seems that way. What do you know about Miss Eeny Miny? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl, she was transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad, really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no. You see, that is something... No, I can't tell you. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. Sure, just thinking about how doctors aren't allowed to talk to about patients and stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes. I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's gotta be something I can show this old coot. Maybe that. So what do you know about this? I see this from my mind's blank. Yes, it's boring, that's why, boring. Yes, how do I put it? If you had more attractive items, yes. Attractive, huh? Watch this. I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What is it with that, your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow, and I'd really like some information from you. Is that right? Oh, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually. I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone that have a fly's brain knew that. Ow, what do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Oh, hold on, I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic. See, I'm like this place's walking dictionopedia. You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that, and my specialty is in young, silky, smooth, hottie patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah. You keep that kind of information to yourself. Anyway, you wanna know about Little Miss Eeny Miny, right? Little Miss Eeny Miny? That girl, I remember her especially well. Really especially very well. Oh, boy. Please tell me what you know about Eeny Miny. Yeah, sure, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. This was yes, a year ago, she was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. In my trained eye, I could see, yep, I could see what was a huge wound at that. A huge injury? Her whole body was wrapped around and around in bandages. And her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, alright. Yes, it was an accident. They're scary, yes, cars, yes. Car, you mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her terrible injuries. I swear it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. They did, it was terrible. Yes. Dare even ask what is wrong with all this old... Dare even ask what is wrong with this old guy? I don't want to. Just now you mentioned something about a big operation? Are you talking about Miss Eeny's operation? Yes, Miss Eeny's. That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad. Very bad. Was it really that bad? It's a good thing that Miss Eeny had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together, Picture? That girl, she had just gotten her license. So she'd happen to have a license photo on her. Yes. Well. So I got her picture as a way to remember her, yes. Well, more like swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What, a pretty girl like her? But she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure, my treasure, precious. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows, I didn't bother to ask. Probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. So you looked up information on Amy's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yeah, so I read the paper, every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yeah, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max. But I bet I can learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Machini was in the passenger seat. Passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. Strong jolt woke her up in the next minute as she had fire was all around her. Machini followed the door and finally got it open and managed to somehow get away. Anywho, you can read all the detail in this article, and yes. A new clue. I should probably look this over. But half a year since Machini had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes, so how was I? Was I a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, well, then I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Machini I said hi, okay? Yes. I will not be doing that. It's time for me to leave too. Yes, okay. Definitely time to leave. Yeah, time to leave. Back to grind. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Not the cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interested. That is interesting. But honestly, I tell you that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master seed, control the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into. A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. It's the first I've heard of it. Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat? Yup. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? That's interesting. Do you know where Amy is, Lana? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah. I've got a whole list of things only she can clear out for me. I do need to take a look at that other newspaper clipping now. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out that old man is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh? They say the older sister is usually the one with the more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers so lightly. Well, anyway. Somehow, Granny there lost to her younger sister Misty. I see. This made townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things too, like, she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened if Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the branch family, I reckon. Intriguing. Let's take a look at this. Two women car crashed on the highway, centered by one woman was not able to escape the flame wreckage and died. The ongoing investigation has revealed the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Totally tired and dropped off to sleep. This crash woke up when she flames. Opened the right door and got out. I don't remember anything else. Mimi Mighty driving the car. Yep, this is that accident. Let's go confront her, shall we? Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock your secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Yeah, let's talk. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. And you just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? How about your accident? I wanted to ask about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? I can. You were in the same accident. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about crash. Ah! You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name is Eenie Miney. Like, it's pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Miney, is in here too. Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm going to let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? How about the photo they reconstructed your face with? This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to be? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this, I have to say. Your photo... The photo looks like you. That creepy fake director! Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident. Sure. That's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... Mimi Miney? I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi? You're riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Unlock successful. Yeah, I was riding. Riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that too, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give me a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me, actually. I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm getting to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow! Hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt... Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I'll be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too! No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... Ah, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol. Detective! Do not upset me further. Ah, sorry. Poor Gumshoe. Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Oh. Mother. Mother. This has never happened before. Pearls? Mr. Dick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix, anything. I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must be all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. Well, let's do what she says. It's what she wants. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia! So how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent. It's a heavy weight to bear. Memory serves. Mia had a few psyche locks of her own. Mia? I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Okay, well, I guess I actually have to talk to her. Mia? Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. There it is. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah. A battle of wits against Mia. Ooh. I'm ready to take this one on. The murderer. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you? Isn't that right? Yes. Alright, then tell me who you think I'm protecting. Only makes sense, the only one. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would want to protect like this, Mia. There it goes. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. This is trying at me. I'm just not sure if it's the right one. But who else could have moved that box in there? I think this? No, you're wrong. Try again. You're really unforgiving today, Mia. I keep telling you, don't take this lightly. Maya's life is on the line. Mia is really serious. Now I'm going to ask you one more time. While the murder is being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. That's true. So show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. This key... Not the book. It's either the key or it's the burned robes. I want to go with the key first. My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya, Morgan. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened. Long after? Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator. But that's That prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan? What about the burnt robes? This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. But this piece may not be from Maya's costume. But this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve, and both the key and this piece of cloth were found in the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know. My aunt is the culprit, and how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Eeny miny. Eeny miny. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eeny miny were in cahoots. Yep. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have had to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Miny is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem with what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there's only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Who's mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fay. Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now? Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose.